Clownie Nerf.
Hey guys, it's your Uncle Clownie coming to you from beyond the grave, apparently. It's been a little while since I've done a video, and, well, life just kind of gets in the way, health problems, both physical and mental, and, still issues with dealing with work and everything else, but that's not why we're here. We're here because I'm trying to relaunch my channel, and I thought, what a better way to relaunch it than to, once again show off my own shining hubris of genius inventions. A couple of months ago, you guys may remember this thing. I got this. I actually got two of them from Mercai. It's a Pirates of the Caribbean ball launcher. It uses the Hog Wild balls, and it kind of shoots them from like a 2 or 3 round, I guess, inline clip. I was surprised at exactly, you pull it back and it locks, which was overly interesting, and then it's your basic, see, it's pretty cool, a basic night finder catch inside, but it's here, back here, and there's all this stuff. The insides themselves are actually quite robust. You can see it's all contained in one tube, and it's an extension spring that powers the entire thing. So you get a pretty good wham out of this. But I didn't quite know what to do with them. I just saw them and I was like, this is cool. And then I remembered, I do stuff like this. So I went digging through my box of, well, my essentially coffin-sized box of stuff and things I was trying to get rid of, looking for parts and pieces, and I came across Fortnite flare gun, and I decided to haul it out, and I combined it into this. That's right, Rum-page now has a sidearm companion to go with it. Cosmetically, it's mostly a cosmetic mod. It still uses the Fortnite flare gun to power it. I took off all of the crappy rubber stuff and most of the internals, just left the plunger tube and the catch inside of it. Took off the little chain thing, and then this original plan was to make it so it would still pop open and load from behind, but I just didn't want to get into doing that because it wasn't going to be as aesthetic, and you guys know aesthetic wins all over with me. So this is now sealed and glued shut on here. I had to add all the little things and do a lot of extra body work to it, sand off all kinds of big logos here, and this was textured, and that got sanded down so it would match the other one, and all these were full-size rounded tacks. I had to basically turn them into hemispheres. This was part of the catch. It is now the cannon opening, the cannon fuse glory hole, or whatever they call it, and as you can see, I had to haul out the opening because I made it to shoot girth darts, but it just kind of, like pull the trigger, they're like, whee, yay, like they don't go real far. So it likes full length. It will shoot half lengths, but the barrel is far back there. It is not fixed in. It is wedged in frictionally because I'm still trying to figure out exactly what I want to do for a barrel permanently. To get them in there, the half lengths in, you do have to use a ramrod, and of course I made a custom ramrod, and I'm going to use a way to actually be able to store it in here because there's more than enough space with the barrels that go into it. It's got basically just ran with the pirate theme again, is all I did. A nice little bead cross I found, and I know there's not a lot of orange. I did leave the trigger orange, but that's simply because it's a moving part, and you guys know I do not like to paint the orange moving parts. Some brass, once again, it's all handmade, it's all, not handmade, what's the word, dry brushed on here, with this kind of pirate symbol here, and then another kind of pirate symbol here, and always with the steel and the brimstone alchemy signs, and then the whole thing got washed and aged. And where would it be without more and more skulls, which does kind of look slightly Imperium-ish. Oh man, took some beads and some leather and these little Harley things that go over your lug nuts, cut them way down and made a little thing for it by adding some chain, and it turned out absolutely wonderful. It loves regular darts. I like regular darts out of it because they're easier to load. The only problem is with this thing, once again, I don't have a name. And you guys did such a good name naming it last time, or naming Rum-page. I thought, well, you know what? Let's have you do it again. And I know I'm going to regret it because the internet does what the internet does. But you guys did come up with a good name last time, so I want to hear some names for this one. I get a feeling the internet will not disappoint, and you guys won't disappoint on one of either scales, depending on the way it's going to go. So, tell me what you like. You think I did a good job? I got another one of those cannons, as you can see. I do plan on building another one, because I do have another Fortnite blaster laying around. If you think that's a good idea, any options, once I said, like, drop a name, subscribe, share this thing, so I can get my minions all back to me. And once again, guys, your Uncle Clownie's watching. Always. Peace.